Hi everyone, my name is Jen and I am a student occupational therapist. And in my previous videos, I have been sharing with you my busy bags that I have created for children and toddlers. If you haven't seen some of my other busy bag videos, please feel free to go over to our YouTube page and watch those. For those of you who don't know what a busy bag is a small container that you can travel with, your child can travel with, such as a pencil case. And in these busy bag containers, there are small activities or little activities for your child to engage in independently. So the purpose of busy bags are to provide your child with something to do when you may be taking a long road trip, or if you're going to a restaurant and they need something to be preoccupied with that is not going to be considered screen time. And also, say another time you could use a busy bag would be if you're at a doctor's office and you are in the waiting room, they can play with one of their or a couple of their busy bags. And all the busy bags that I have shared with you in my past videos and will continue sharing with you all foster your child and toddler's developmental skills. So for this video, I'm going to share with you my handwriting busy bag, and I'm going to share with you. I'm going to pull everything out of this bag. This bag's a little bit more packed than the other, so you are more than welcome to make this into 2 busy bags, or even more, or even taking some of the busy bags out and putting them together. It's just really all dependent on your child's needs and what they need to work on in a fun way with little activities. So in this one, I have laminated the alphabet, so the uppercase letter alphabet. I laminated all of them, and they have directions on them, so this actually helps your child understand where they need to begin and draw those lines. So they can use these, you can have them put them in alphabetical order, you can have them even trace them. So that is for the uppercase letters of the alphabet. And then for the next activity I have in this busy bag are the lowercase letters, and these also have those arrows that are the directions, and like where they start is a red dot. So where they start is a red dot, and then they can follow the directional arrows, 1 and then 2, and there for all of those. I also laminated these as well, so they can also trace over these, or even with either their finger or even a marker, so a dry erase marker. And then I have one that actually is on a keychain like ring, so this has upper and lower case, and these are also laminated, so all of the alphabet is in here. And then there's also a line on the bottom where they can actually write the letter and not trace it. So it kind of goes through those, and it helps them practice both upper and lower case letters. And these are also laminated, so I will actually show you. I have 2 different markers that are dry erase markers. I'll show you both of them. One is a fine tip marker, and then dry erase marker, and the other is a little bit of a thicker marker, and it's actually shorter, which makes it easier for the child to hold and manipulate. So for the first one, I'll do the shorter marker. So this is the grasp you want them to have, so it's called the dynamic tripod grasp. And then, so you can just have them trace over and unfortunately these do not have the directions as the first ones did. So it's nice to have both these in the bag just in case they do get a little confused or maybe need some assistance with what line they should draw first and second and then third if there is one and all of that. So then they can just go through this. So then this was with a thicker marker. And then the fine marker, that like that. So, and then this one you can see that it is thinner than the first one I drew. So this is more consistent with a pencil, yet it is still a marker. And then on this line, you can have them with whatever marker they are using, or if they want to change up the markers, that's totally fine. And then they can write without any tracing. So then after that, you can have them erase it with the eraser. So they can go through a couple of these while you are traveling or at a doctor's appointment or whatnot, and then you can actually have them show them to you to see how they are doing, and then you can have them erase them. And then last but not least, since we are working on our handwriting, I have printed out some actual paper, like lined paper with the alphabet on them. So this is the uppercase, and then these are the lowercase. So you can make copies of these to print them out over and over so they can use this. So I included in here a pencil, a regular pencil for them, and also a smaller pencil, which is easier for a child to use at first since their hands are a lot more smaller, and it helps them get ready to use a larger pencil, like this one. So I'm going to show you with a large pencil. So you want that grasp again, that dynamic tripod grasp. And then I'll show you for the uppercase. So you just have them trace over that first line. So this gives them more of a feeling of what, or exactly pretty much a feeling of what it feels like to write on paper. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.